All right. Hi. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to this wonderful live stream that we have in store for you today, because we are going to have two wonderful guests who's going to share their stories with us. And one is um, a health inspirational story, and the other one is wealth. So we have a little bit of both today. My name is Dr. James Ong. I'm your host for this live stream. And today is a special live stream because we have been running this for more than half a year. Thank you so much for supporting us and watching our live streams. And today we want to give back. All right. So we want to have giveaways. We have 10 classics. Anyone in the world, you don't have to be a member. Anyone, can participate. But 10 will be chosen. All right. Shortlisted, chosen. I'm going to send you an email. All right. So please, in the live chat, you go to our YouTube channels, two channels. You click on the live chat and there'll be a live chat. It's a super live chat. So you place your name, you place your email, because if you don't place your email, no one can communicate with you, right? Place your name, and please make sure it's your full name, not your user ID or member name. Please put in your actual name. And you don't have to be a member, but one of the only condition is that you must be 18 years old and above. All right, that's for the legality. And just put your full name as per your passport or your valid ID. And also place your email. That's very important, all right? And give a simple one-liner kind of thing, why you deserve a free iTeracare Classic. Tell us your condition. Tell us your health. Tell us even your financial. Give us whatever reason you think it's relevant. All right, and we'll get it right back to you. All right. We'll do our best. Okay. And I'm going to contact you by email. So you have 24 hours to respond to me, because if you don't, I don't know if the email is valid, or we can't be waiting forever. So if you don't respond to me in 24 hours, sorry, I have to go to the next person. All right. So the next person in waiting will be happy. Right. So, okay. So today, to kickstart, all right. So we have Facebook, we have a fan page. You can go there. You can go to iTeracare YouTube channel, or you can go to Price International YouTube channel. So we have 3 places for you to go put your name, your email, and your reason why we should send to you anywhere in the world. As long as DHL delivers, it's going to get to you. All right. Of course, we're going to put it as a gift. But if for whatever reason there is a duty or tax or whatever, I'm sorry. Okay. We're just going to say it's a gift, all right, from Price International, but we don't cover duties and taxes. All right. So anyway, so without much further ado, I would like to introduce our very first guest, and she's a very, very brave woman, and she's from Oklahoma in USA, and I believe the weather is very cold right now. So can we please welcome Amanda? All right, Amanda Johnson. Hi, Mandy. All right, how are you? Good to have you with us today, and you are a brave person, really. Wow, the amount of injuries that lead to medical situations that you have gone through, from multiple sclerosis to so many. It's just tragic what you went through in the last 1.5 years. Now, Mandy, I mean, you sent me some videos, and so that our viewers can appreciate what you actually went through. Can I play the video? Yes. Is that okay? All right. Okay. So we'll
like mine shouldn't cause vaccine hesitancy. What should cause vaccine hesitancy is the lack of transparency over adverse events. It's been difficult to just express my feelings over this. I have such conflict in my heart. So my spinal fluid is also indicative of demyelinating disease, and he wants to do an MRI on my spine because he suspects I could have lesions in my spinal cord as well. Basically, my neurological problems are because I have lesions in my brain and it's scarred. Things are really rough today, and I don't feel very strong, and I don't feel very brave. I've come to realize simultaneously I very much don't sugarcoat everything. I feel very, very sick, and it's okay to say that you're sick. It's okay to say that you need help. It's okay to say that you're struggling. And these are all things that I have problems doing, I know it's crazy, but I do. I don't feel very strong, but I'm just gonna have to suck it back up because I don't want to be the girl crying on TikTok. Nope. It's probably kind of what I'm doing, but my heart's doing something again. They got me on another heart thing. I've been doing the damn infusions. I've had physical therapy come in already. They brought me food and I can't eat it. I'm sick. So I'm gonna try to not be on my soapbox. Sorry for being on my soapbox and complaining. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you for the positive words. I appreciate it. I'm 8 months out from vaccination. I cannot believe I still feel this bad. I couldn't sleep well last night. I stayed up until almost 5 in the morning because the spasms in my legs were so bad. I had a bad tremor day yesterday. Every muscle in my body hurts today from the repetitive body movements. I'm really trying to get through this, but I feel so bad. I know we hadn't really discussed this, but it's story time. So, I know that I kind of explained to y'all that I had paralysis in my leg, and I just wanted to share how that started. I woke up one morning, and I started having numbness in my fingers and my toes. Just 2 fingers and just 2 toes. That's how it started. So it starts to spread up my thigh and up to my elbow. This is also the start of my facial drooping. I go to the ER. This is before the actual paralysis set in, and I was diagnosed with a panic attack. So, since that encounter, I was reluctant to seek emergency medical care. From the onset of my initial numbness, facial drooping, till the time that I completely lost feeling in my leg altogether was about 72 hours. I had woken up to go to the bathroom, and although my leg had felt very heavy the day before, it was as if it just didn't exist. And it stayed like that for some time, like for a while. Now that I'm regaining feeling back, okay, showering hurts. Heat and cold I experience very intensely now. A lot of itching. It feels like bugs are crawling on my leg. They're not bugs, but doesn't mean that's not what it feels like. This is what prompted my doctor to check my reflexes, and that's when we discovered that, at least at that point in time, I did not have any reflexes on that side of my body. Um, Bizarre, super bizarre. That's also why I'm gonna be getting a brain scan done. I keep trying to update, but I'm not really coherently here very well. So my videos will end up being like way too long, and I'm tired. So we're still doing IV. We're doing the IV infusions. So I apparently have more lesion areas on my brain. They still have something's going on with my heart. I don't know. I've never got a solid answer for that, but I'm sick of it. So I've just been stressed and lonely. Like, I haven't had anybody come up to see me to say hello. But I mean, I've also been sleeping like 16 to 20 hours a day, so I don't know. I've also been having a really hard time, and I have a really hard time asking for help, but we really need some help. If you want to look at any of that, I have like links in my like link tree. I have like a GoFundMe and a Cash App and all that, but I'll leave that. That's all I'll say about that. It makes me kind of uncomfortable asking for help, but anyways, I just really wish I knew what's going on with my heart. I'm trying to keep this under 3 minutes long. It's just been a really hard time, and I want to go home, and I want to go home. Can't eat hardly nothing. Like, my time is just getting like jarbled up because I've been sleeping so much. My body's trying to force itself to rest and heal. And I want to know why my brain has all these different lesion areas now compared to 2 months ago.
Well, there you have it, guys. I mean, the whole experience that you had to go through. I mean, and I was following you on your Facebook, and I also saw another video which is not included. You pee blood, just like Stacy. Wow.
Yes, I've had all kinds of problems. I
I know.
mean,
I know. And
I have
your speech, the way you speak, it's not even like near to, the way you speak right now. I mean, it's like you had to really get it together to put the words together, right?
oh yeah. Yeah, and that's because I have a lesion, essentially where your speech comes from in your brain.
Mm.
Um, but I've noticed that it has improved substantially, which was something, honestly, was the last thing that I expected to happen, but here we are.
I mean, but just taking you back to the situation that you were in, and when your tremor and things started like slowing down, and all the discomfort and the sores, and I don't know, so many things, peeing blood. I mean, and you went to the hospital and they couldn't do anything for you?
No, okay, so essentially when things start acting up, I have a very hard time feeling the lower part of my body, to where I can't walk. It also causes the shaking and stuff that you guys saw,
Yeah.
among other issues. But anytime that it acts up, essentially, I would have to go and get put on like IV steroids and get admitted to the hospital for usually 5 to 7 days, which was just really not good. Anytime you're on that amount of steroids, you risk various other complications, which were things that I had ran into during my hospital admissions, and I've had several. So it's been very difficult, and there are still many issues that I have that I don't even have a diagnosis for yet. Some of these things, the doctors sit and scratch their head, and they just don't know exactly what's causing some of the problems I have, like the increased heart rate and stuff while standing, and multiple other things. But regardless of that, I just think that we should be focusing on the fact that I am feeling substantially better.
That's great. And sorry, one more point. I mean, you had MS. Was it diagnosed multiple sclerosis?
Yes.
Wow, that's a that's a wow. And from what I understand from MS is that is incurable. Okay, first of all, how did you get to know about iTeracare? I think the whole world within our community would like to know. How did it all start, for you?
So Kevin and Andrea, who I know that you're familiar with,
Yes.
they wanted to gift wands to a couple of the people that they knew were going through the most, So they essentially gifted me one and said, "We really want you to try it. We think that, you would feel a lot better. And we want you to have some relief." So, I graciously accepted their gift and used it, and I started seeing some noticeable improvements by the third day using it. So
Wow.
that
Third day.
was very exciting.
Very fast, isn't it? I mean, third day. And it's after what you have gone through for like 1.5 years, and to experience that in the third day is like, it's a wow, isn't it? I mean,
It definitely was a wow. Things that I've noticed is whenever I'm walking, my muscles are not locking up to the extent that they used to. And that's really given me the ability to get out of my house and do things that I wasn't able to do before. So that has been a total game changer for me, totally life changing. And I am really just so thankful. Honestly, I really do appreciate it because this has given me a big part of my life back.
and Amanda, I mean, not only physically and everything else, but emotionally and financially, it has affected you. I mean, you have to basically like restart your life again. I mean, wow, when you talk about loneliness in one of your clips. I felt it. It's like, where's everybody, when you need, yeah.
It's very hard whenever you're stuck in your house for that long of a period of time, It's alienating to the point that you want to get out and do things. You want to have those relationships with your friends. And it really makes things where it's really was difficult for me to feel to not feel so alone because have been stuck in my house for so long. The only
Yeah.
places that I was able to go were just the doctor's appointments for over a year. So that
And
was very difficult. It took a huge mental toll.
definitely, definitely. And now are you back at work? Life is pretty much normal for you right now?
So I am essentially not like quote quote working, but I have been promoting the wand from home. I went out for the first time in over a year. We went and we saw the Christmas lights here downtown, and it's something that you have to walk to do. It's not something that you just drive in your car. You get out of your car, you walk around the city, and there's tons of Christmas lights. And this is something that I really didn't think I would ever be able to do again. So that's huge for me.
Wow. Simple things in life that we have taken for granted, when all of a sudden we never asked for it, but it was taken away from us, is when you really appreciate even the most basic things in life. Simplicity, it's happiness, isn't it? Wow.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm just really thankful, Um, the last year and a half has been so difficult for me. And part of it has been because I've been so immobile. So being able to find the relief that I found is just something that really has given a huge piece of my life back.
Yeah, yeah. And last words for people who are watching and who are in similar situation as you. Maybe there's a tinge of skepticism, or they're not sure. What would be your advice for them?
I was actually skeptical at first as well. But I've tried so many things. I figured, why not just go ahead and try it?
Yeah.
And I want to say, like, by the third day, I was like, is this coincidence that I'm feeling this much better? So, I just kept using it to see. And essentially, I think that there was one day that I had missed and I didn't feel as energetic and great as I had before. And I said, it's got to be the wand.
Mhm.
So I've just kept using it and using it. And I feel like my health overall has just kept improving. So I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah.
And I
Did you
really,
did you drink the wondered water, by the way? Did you drink the
oh,
water? The one, yeah. Did you?
absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
Every
Okay.
single time that I wand.
All right. So you wanted the water and you drank it and you blew on yourself like what, twice a day, or how did you do it?
In the beginning, I was only wanding once a day.
Mm-hmm.
And I was only using the wand for about 10 or 15 minutes because
Okay.
that's my sweet spot, as I like to say.
Mm-hmm.
I would drink the wanded water before,
Mm-hmm.
and
And
then
after.
after I use the wand. And that seems like it's given me the most benefit.
Yeah. Well, Mandy, you're a brave, brave woman, and I'm sure all the viewers would agree with me. And we cannot thank you enough for coming forward to share your story. And as a token of our appreciation, I know you already have one classic, but we're gonna send you another one. All right. So
Thank you.
there'll be a Christmas gift for you. All right. So we'll arrange for that. All right. So maybe we get it to you sooner than expected. Anyway, thank you so much, Mandy, and do take care of yourself and continue to use the iTeracare Classic and share this. Maybe this is your calling. Share this with people you know who are suffering right now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, there you hear it, guys. Amazing, amazing. I mean, sometimes things take a turn in life. We never ask for it, but nevertheless, we persevere and we go through it, right? So, okay, so from that story, we're now going to flip over to another side of the coin, all right? To share with you our amazing 3-star manager. Okay, 3-star manager all the way from, I hope I pronounced it correctly, Tom, from Arkansas in the United States, Mr. Tom Scheffler. Can we welcome? All right, buddy, can you please unmute? All right.
Yes, sir.
So,
Good morning.
thank you so
Good
much.
afternoon,
Good to
good
have
evening.
you. And yeah, sorry to drag you up early in the morning when it's freezing cold
Oh,
out
that's
there. What,
fine.
negative 20 degrees or something like that?
20 below wind chill, but I'm inside. I'm not out there, so I'm grateful for that. Yeah, it's pretty brutal out there right now.
I
Anyway,
know. And yeah, okay. So just to kickstart with your success, a lot of people in our community would like to know your secret. But before we get into that, all right, just like to ask you some basic questions like how did you get to know about iTeracare and Prive International? And what was your initial reaction? Honest initial reaction, all right?
okay, that's a loaded question, brother. No, well, I have been in this industry of network marketing for 34 years, and um, you know, I've developed relationships and made a lot of friends along the way. And my friend Roger called me about this, Roger Doucette. And when he first told me about it, he said, it's a wand that you plug in like a blow dryer. You blow it on yourself. He says, I don't know much about it, but it helps people with a lot of issues, helps get your body back in balance. And I thought, that sounds a little, because I'm into technology, I'm into frequencies and things like that. So I said, well, I'd like to try it. At the time, I was working a job, and you know, I was doing okay. I was paying the bills and had a little extra money. But David Gantner, my friend, decided to
Yeah,
send me a
David,
wand.
yeah.
And
I interviewed him on a
yeah,
live
and
stream as well. Yeah.
yeah, and he's something else. He's a great guy. Got a big
Yeah.
heart, and
Yeah, he's a great guy.
I appreciate him very much. Him and Roger both for thinking of me and sending me this wand, and I was blown away. But first of all, I slept like a baby. It was like I was detoxing sleep. If that makes any sense, I was sleeping like a bear, you know, hibernating.
I didn't know you can
And
detox
then
sleep. It's amazing.
yeah, I know, right? Well, I mean, detox
You
while I'm
coined a new
sleeping.
term, right?
That's right. Yeah, detox sleep. Anyway, no, I slept a lot, and it was my body needed to rest, I guess, and that's what I'm saying. My detox symptoms were sleep. I didn't go through all the nausea and the headaches and all that, typically associated with that type of reaction. But I noticed this smooth, calm energy that I've never had it in many years. It's been a long time, and I felt
Yeah.
this. I knew something was changing. That's
Yeah.
what I noticed inside my body.
I have to pause you there for a while. Maybe your table is shaking or your screen is shaking a lot. So maybe
Oh,
you're
I'm sorry.
touching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
I
some
have a
people.
tremor that's gotten. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Continue. And well, basically, is you started the business and you introduced to a few people, I'm sure, just to try it out. And did you see any result from your people that spurred you to continue like wholeheartedly and passionately?
Absolutely. I knew that we had something very special here, and hearing the story like we just heard and saw, that's what inspires me. That's my why, is to be able to help people to change their lives for the better with their health and then their wealth as well. Because the health, without the health, we can't be happy, we can't enjoy life. And Quality
Yeah.
of life has to be there. And this wand has just been amazing to changing lives for people across the world. And I'm just, that's what got me excited was a few people tried it and shared their story with me. It was like, oh my gosh, we've got something big here. And I knew that it was special. And I've been in over a little over a year. December 16th will be a year. And I am so grateful to be. That's one of my things. I want to give all praise and glory to Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, has helped me get through a lot of things and brought me, I believe, to this opportunity in this company. Because it came at a time in my life when I really needed something, because having been in this industry, there was really nothing out there that really was worth spending the time and energy with. There wasn't much going on. I mean, the industry has a lot of people that have been in the industry know what I'm talking about. A lot of
So
companies that just start up and fall flat,
yeah, and you mentioned that you have a job and you're paying bills, but you're not really going beyond paying bills, right? I mean,
Not
so
really.
let me come back to your beat up car, right? So can I share your old car and your new car right now? Is that okay?
Absolutely not. Before you do that, I just want everybody listening and watching to know
Yeah.
I'm not one of these flashy, bragging kind of people. So you asked me if I would share that, and I said yes, I would share it with you as an
No,
inspiration.
I know.
You know.
All right. Let's put it in proper perspective, right? So
Yes, sir.
but anyway, I love your new car, especially the number plate. All right, here you have it,
Yeah.
guys. I hope you can see it. All of you, it's amazing. Look at that iTerra license plate. All right, you can see iTerra.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us a bit about your beat up car, a few 100,000 miles, I think.
Well, it has 210,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
And I have some obligations with having to drive 45 minutes one way, and I needed something dependable. And I was really worried that at some point it would just give up the ghost, But fortunately,
Yeah.
it was very good while it lasted. And I had an opportunity. I used to have a car like the new one or the white one. It's 2016, actually.
Yeah.
In 2012, and I totaled it and was just heartbroken. And I said, someday I'm going to get that car again. And my, mindset's such a big thing, and positive, thinking, and what you think about, you bring about.
Oh yeah,
I'm just
absolutely. Absolutely.
grateful, very grateful.
I definitely believe in that. It's a law of attraction, isn't it?
That's right. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Tom, a lot of people would like to know this as well. And you have to spend a little bit more time and you have to tell them. How do you become a 3-star manager? I'm sure we have a lot of people listening, tuning into what
Yeah.
you. All right.
Well, the thing of it is you have to be willing to think of other people before yourself, and putting others before you, and listen to what they have to share and what they have to say and what they're going through. And again, I had some relationships and friendships before Prife came along that I had established. I'm sorry about the movement there. And when I shared it with them, they were willing to take a look. And these are people that have a lot of influence and a lot of success in the industry as well from the past. And they were looking for something to do. And it was just when I started seeing the path and how the income started to grow and the stories, I said, we've got something. I'm going after this. I'm going to go after this with all my heart and soul. And so that's what I did. And as having working full time and trying to work this as well with a lot of other things, I had commitments in my life to do, but I made it happen. It's your determination. You have to have the attitude that you're going to do this no matter what. Nobody's getting in my way. I'm not going to listen to any negativity. I'm going to go for it and give it my all. And it started growing wings and flying. So it's attainable for anyone. I mean, I am so grateful for my team. I got like the likes of Ricky Brandino. Everybody's heard of him. I mean, the guy's amazing. He's
Amazing
helping
guy.
so many people, and he's doing extremely well here. very
Yeah.
inspirational story from him. And then William Bowles as well, doing all the
Yeah.
trainings and the calls that he did.
Another
And so, and I
amazing.
know both of these, very blessed to have relationships
Yeah.
like that. So it's,
We are losing you in terms of your video. You have to, yeah, we're losing you.
can't take me anywhere. I wish I would, my laptop.
But we can
just
still hear your
wouldn't- it
voice, and
wouldn't
I think
cooperate.
that's pretty good enough because they want to know your secret, right? So would you say that once you make up your mind, you have to go all in, right? Once there's no
That's
level,
right.
you just
You
have
have to commit.
you have to commit, and you just have to go all in, and you don't get sidetracked or derailed. You just have to focus until you reach your destination, right?
You're right. And there were, needless to say, a lot of challenges.
Of course,
You know,
definitely.
I've seen them so many times before, and
Yep.
those companies are not here today. You know, and here Prife is still here, still going strong and growing, and work through all the different issues and whatever, shipping, whatever. And
Yeah.
we're just, I mean, I know we've got something big here because of what we just heard with Amanda. That's a tearjerker, man. That just really blesses me and touches my heart and inspires me very much so, man. I
I know.
appreciate hearing that.
It's like we have to do this. It's our why, to
Yes,
help
sir.
humanity. And I just can't wait for more and more people to benefit from this wonderful product. So, Tom, thank you so much for coming forward to share. I mean, because of you, the guys like Ricky Brandino and all these other people below, and everything happens for a reason, right? So it's a cause.
That's right.
So, and down the line, that's where you have Kevin and Andrea. They presented this to Mandy today, you see? So
Yes.
you didn't do what you did, right?
You know,
Mandy
there's no
wouldn't
I in team.
Mandy wouldn't be here today, So
That's right.
thank you. You did
Thank
wonderful.
you very much. I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So all the best to you, Tom, and looking forward to seeing you.
Yes, sir.
Soon. So take care, all right?
You as well. Thank you.
Okay. All right, there you have it, guys. Pretty amazing stories from two different sides of the coin, if you want to put it that way. One is a wonderful, amazing health testimonial, and the other one is about you can make a difference if you put your heart and soul and mind into it. You can really make it happen. How to be a 3-star manager. So for all those of you aspiring to be a 3-star manager, you just have to make that big decision. Only you yourself can make that decision. Are you ready? So if you are, go all in. Right. So thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And those of you who participated, all right, so don't forget, if you didn't put your email, there's no way I can reach you, right? If you don't put the why you need it, then it's very hard for me to respond to you. And I will announce next live stream, which is on the 30th of December, because 1st of January is, of course, it's New Year's Day. Who wants to watch a live stream, right? So on 30th is a Friday, and New Year's Eve, 31st, nobody wants, everyone is celebrating, right? So hope to see you guys on the 30th of December, and we'll make the announcement of the 10 winners. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Medical disclaimers. iTerra Classic and iTerra Pro are not medical devices. The information provided on our website is for educational purposes only and does not substitute for professional medical advice. Please consult a medical professional or healthcare provider if you are seeking medical advice, diagnoses, or treatment. Prife International shall not be liable for risks or issues associated with using or acting upon the information on our website. Prife International shall not be liable or responsible for the actions, misrepresentations, or negligence of our members who are independent contractors.